So, please introduce yourself.
I'm Shane Diener. I'm Children's Director here at Community Wesleyan Church.
Okay, well, Shane, I want to ask you, so we're on the topic of Wednesday evenings. You do a lot here at Community Wesleyan Church, but Wednesday evenings, how has volunteering on Wednesday evenings impacted your own faith journey?
For my personal faith journey, it has required me to show up week after week after week. The best part about discipleship is showing up. The most important thing is to show up and follow Jesus again and again. Wednesday requires me to do that not just for myself, not just for my fellow volunteers, but also for the kids. That impacts my journey by making me more faithful.
That's a good answer. So, what is your favorite memory while serving, or your most rewarding moment?
A very rewarding moment is when we started doing prayer groups at the beginning of this year. The children got to sit with an adult and form little small groups, and they began learning to pray with each other, praying for each other, and they bonded with the adult that they were with, and they can do that week after week. And seeing the children and the adults bond together, learning to pray, that's very rewarding.
In what ways have you seen your role directly affect others?
Week after week, showing up not just for myself, not just for the volunteers, but also for the kids. We build on faith, and week after week, the kids come back with different questions, and we have different answers. And as a volunteer, we don't need to have all the answers, but we keep showing up to build that faith together.
All right, second to last question. Can you describe to me a typical Wednesday evening?
On a typical Wednesday evening, you come in, we sing some songs, we play some games, we hear a story about Jesus, we have a snack, and then we go home, tired, but having praised God.
All right, and last question is, what is required of me to volunteer on a Wednesday evening?
Volunteering on a Wednesday evening is very simple, very little preparation. First, you just need a background check to ensure that you're a safe person for the kids, and a little bit of training to ensure that you are confident in what you're doing. And third, showing up, being willing to play and sing, and you won't have to tell the story unless you want to tell the story, but you get to just be there and meet with the kids and pray, and that's it.
All right, well, thank you, Shane.